So today I'm going to talk a little bit about some statistics for women, women in business. And I think sometimes we tend to forget that we are a company called Caldwell Banker Distinctive Properties, but within our company, we have many businesses that are being run by women. And I really felt today that some stats out there would be really beneficial to understand how successful these people are and what they kind of bring to the table and where they land out there on the big picture of the world called being a small business owner. So oftentimes I find also that they go unnoticed because they work very, very hard and very diligently. So anyhow, here are some statistics that I'd love to share with you. Currently, there are nearly 13 million women-owned businesses in the United States. Imagine that. That could have never been what my mother would have ever dreamed of when she was just a stay-at-home mom. But 13 million women own businesses on their own. The women-owned businesses generate $1.9 trillion in revenue for the US economy. And we as a company are extremely strong with the support of multiple women, many, many women that run businesses within our company, a phenomenally big number. So that's great statistics. Between 2014 and 2019, the growth rate of the number of women companies owned was 3.9%. You might say that number is small, but in relevance to the rate of small business growth, it only grew at 1.7. That is substantially larger than the average, meaning that the women have really come forward with small businesses and their ownership of those things in these last 10, 20 years. Over the past 2 decades, the number of women entrepreneurs has increased by 114%, also very strong. And in 1972, women-owned businesses only represented 4.6% of the total small businesses out there, basically non-existent. So there has been huge growth, and we represent that with a large portion of the people within our company. In 2019, women represented 42%. So if you look at the difference between 4% and 42% over 40 years, we have made a really strong impression on how to run business and how to be successful at it. 1,800 new women-owned businesses were created per day in the US in 2020. Per day, 1,800. So women are always at the forefront of establishing what kind of a business should I own? What kind of a business should I bring to the community? The average female business owner-operator has operated their company for 11 years. And when you talk about dedication and commitment to something, 11 years is a long time to be in business, to do business, and also to be stable in business. So for me, that was a very strong number. That is the average for the females. The global rate of female entrepreneurship has increased more rapidly than the male. That's because that's where we're growing the dominance of small business. Women our founders report pursuing passion as their top motivator for starting a business. And in my mind, what women bring to the table is sharing compassion, partnership, a level of understanding, as well as a level of resilience, a great empathy, awesome diversity, and most important, a work-life balance that is well-deserved in making business an important part of our economy, but also making an important part of our life. Female business owners tend to be more educated than the average entrepreneur, and cash is the most popular form of funding for a female entrepreneur. So women know how to go get cash, make cash, keep cash, and use cash, instead of going out and doing this all on a loan basis, which I also thought was a very strong performance for us as women. So I want you to think back to when you were a little girl. You may have dreamed of being an astronaut or becoming the president or starting your own business. Today, little girls can not only dream about that and starting their own company, but we are showing them by being role models that they can actually do this. And that's what our generation is bringing to the table. So first and foremost, I just want to say thank you to all the women small business owners that are part of our CBD family. You matter as you strive to raise us and your clients up. You make the difference, including the little girls in your neighborhood that want to be just like you.